In today's world, if we still see schools the way we have seen them for the last 100 years, about being four walls and about being straight rows and about changing classes every 50 minutes by a bell schedule, we are way out of touch. If this pandemic hasn't taught us anything else, it's taught us that we ought to be progressive. We ought to be looking at how do we really change how we deliver instruction. And in today's world, there's no reason many of the courses that we teach can't be delivered remotely in a much speedier time than 8 hours over 180 days in a school year, and give kids time to free up, to explore, to look for their passions, to look for where they want to end up 10, 20, and 30 years from now. And so I think this facility gives us the ability to do that in Amarillo.
Our partnership with AISD in this new school, I think, will be central in creating an alignment that will deepen our employee base, that will improve the workforce skills that our employers are wanting. And what I'm most excited about is to give our students, that will be our shared students, access to jobs that pay a living wage. And that's really going to be fundamental to saving our community in the next 10 years. That's why this school and the partnerships with Amarillo College are so critical. It's aligning the work that students do in high school with a post-secondary credential simultaneously. So a lot of our students are going to be able to graduate AISD with a high school diploma simultaneously with a certificate or degree from Amarillo College and immediately go into the workplace earning a living wage. That's what's going to save our community.
You have to meet the needs of your students. You have to meet the needs of your community. And I think if one thing this pandemic has taught us, we get comfortable where we are, but we have to change to meet needs, no matter how uncomfortable that change may be. The most important thing here is that our community told us they needed this. Our students, they were crying out that we need something different, and our leadership is working to meet those needs. I think that what we're doing, it's going to satisfy generations for years to come. But at the same time, I don't want us to get stoic. I don't want us to get, just situated. I want us to always be looking at new ways to improve this program.
Amarillo has the lowest unemployment rate of any large city in the state, and that is because our workforce is pretty much maxed out already working. So what is exciting about this campus is that it will create and enlarge our workforce. That's great because the people working those jobs will make a better wage and have better quality of life, but it has a long-term impact for our city. We can recruit businesses, and businesses that are already here have more opportunity to grow because of the quality of workforce.
We really don't look at this as one of those traditional CTE centers. We really do look at this as an innovation hub. And so as kids work through pathways, whether it happens to be in construction, machining, or if it's in the medical, or it's in the culinary, or if it's in the business strands, as they work through it, it's not just working through that isolated strand. They're getting the opportunity to learn about what entrepreneurship is. And have you ever thought, maybe today you want to be an electrician, but have you ever thought about what would it take to own your own business and grow it from the ground up? And so we want to make those connections with the kids, and we want to be able to support them, not just through high school, but throughout their entire life, using this facility as a place to come back for support. There'll be a career center inside of it that will help kids do everything from researching opportunities to completing resumes, to actually, our goal would be to actually have interviews held inside that career center. So as business owners are needing certain types of employees, they would come to us and they would set up in our career center and hold those kinds of interviews. And so it really is a full service pathway to your future.
Corporations, new employers, folks who are considering this region to open their doors and operate their businesses will know that students who graduate from our schools here, and from this school in particular, can be very well trained and ready to hit the ground running. And they're going to know that, you know, they've got that background. They're going to know that they can rely on that. It's comforting to them, and it's attractive to know that when you open your doors and you're going to be needing a workforce with a certain background, that there's specialized training from students who want to learn that. And so it's really a very good tool for economic development. It's a really good attractive carrot to attract businesses to this area, and it will help develop a curriculum that is well tailored to meeting the needs of a community in certain things, you know, whether it's animal sciences or business or culinary arts or all the things that are offered here. It's going to be fantastic.